Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Rachel.
And welcome to LeisureBit. And today we're coming to you from the Wirral Country Park Caravan and Motorhome Club site, which is our second visit here. So let's go and take a look around.
LeisureBit is the way to go with David, Rachel and Roxy. Let's hit the road and explore.
We pick up our journey here, arriving at Wirral Caravan and Motorhome Club site, where we visited back in March 2023. You head down the road here, and in about a quarter of a mile, the site's located on the left-hand side. On arrival, you check in at reception. Once you're checked in, you head onto site, and then you can choose your pitch. When we arrived, we topped up with water, which was just on the right-hand side near the toilet block. Then we headed round to pick our pitch. We paid £91.20 for 3 nights. We chose to pitch in this area, and that's us pitched up. After pitching up, we then went to the reception just to confirm which pitch we were on. Worth noting, there's a handy tourist information shed just opposite the reception. Let's have a look around the site now.
We've got the accessible facilities, the ladies, and the chemical disposal point here.
Take a quick look inside the ladies now.
The laundry, got the motorhome service point here, which came in very handy yesterday. And just behind us on the end of the facilities block, we've got the washing up area, and we've got the gents, and we've got a dog and bike wash. How about that? As well as waste. There's a children's play area just around the centre of the site, not too far from the facilities block. The nice large pitches on the site, and you have to pitch your unit, your outfit, your motorhome or caravan between the 2 pegs. See, one there and one there. Lovely area for gatherings and tent camping, and some more pitches down this way.
There's a really nice view across the estuary and some pitches opposite here if you can get one of those, and the weather's not too bad.
Various waste and recycling points located around the site.
The day we arrived, the Wednesday, the weather was quite nice, so I decided to take the bike out for a run, and after doing a little bit of a run round the site, just to have a look at the view across the estuary, I then cycled down to West Kirby. After arriving in West Kirby, I headed down for the slipway, as there was a lovely view across the estuary from there. It was quite windy. There was a number of people preparing the windsurfer to go out on the water. Probably a perfect opportune day to do that. You can see the apartments and properties along the waterfront there. After that, I cycled back to the Wirral Country Park caravan site, and then on the evening, we ordered a kebab and got it delivered to site. And it was very tasty. There was plenty of other delivery options too.
So today we're at the Wirral Caravan and Motorhome Club site. Lovely place to go for a walk or take your bike, and fantastic views across the estuary as well. It's been quite windy while we've been here. The weather's been lovely and bright on Wednesday afternoon and mixed on Thursday, and we'll see what Friday and Saturday brings. We're here for a CV owners group meet. CVs are the type of van we have, the Elddis CV range. They do 4 different models in it, the 20, 40, 60, 80. We have the 20. We're meeting some fellow Facebook CV group owners here. If you have got a CV, definitely worth joining the group.
If you follow the road, taking a left when you come out of the campsite and head all the way down, you eventually come to here, which is the sailing club. You can also access the beach from here down this slipway and wander along, and there's some steps up further along.
The tide's out this morning in the estuary, and Roxy and I just having a nice little stroll along the beach. Worth noting, it's worth staying away from the cliff edges there, because there has been a fair bit of erosion and bits coming away, and you certainly don't want to be under there if anything falls away, do you? Just further along here as well, very bizarrely, there's a house on the beach pretty much, so let's have a quick look at that on the way past. Well, if you've got a boat, top tip for you here, don't moor it under the cliff. Not a good idea, especially when it's eroding. Great to have a house this close to the beach. Look at that. Wow, spot on, eh?
Now you might be wondering how you get your car in and out of the house. Well, Rachel spotted that one. As you can see, the car has to drive along the beach.
Some really sound advice on the board behind there. Unstable cliffs, deep mud and high tides. So just be careful. We're going to head up the steps here after Roxy. Keep you fit doing this loop round here each day. Leave nothing but footprints on the beach. So we've now come out just at the road where we actually headed in. You go down that way to the campsite, and then you can go in the main bit of the Wirral Country Park down this way. A lovely bit of the park here, definitely worth checking out. Remember when I was a kid, used to actually stain eggs with the yellow flowers off the bush there for Easter when doing decorating. There's plenty of benches to sit at as well, and what's really nice is the benches have all got little plaques on commemorating somebody, which is lovely. Clearly Roxy can't read the sign. Lovely views, well worth a wander. Even if you're just passing through, it's definitely worth stopping and checking it out. So here we are at the old Thurstaston Station, and you've got the Whistle Stop Cafe just up there, and also Blissey's coffee shop that way. So plenty of choice here if you want to stop for a coffee and a lovely walk. I'm going to wander back now down the old railway line back to the Caravan and Motorhome Club site. We're now on the Wirral Way and we're at West Kirby Bridge, which is just near Thurstaston Station. Or the old station, should I say. The trains don't run here anymore. Some lovely information and history on the boards here. We came back to the Wirral Country Park this year for two reasons. One, it's great to meet the friendly CV owners, and it's always nice to meet up there. But secondly, we didn't get a chance to do the full explore last time, so just covering off the things that we didn't cover when we were last here. It's about 2.5–3 miles to West Kirby from the campsite, and you can catch a train from there into Liverpool or Birkenhead or wherever else you'd like to go. So you can always wander that way or get a taxi. Here's the sign for the caravan site, so we'll hop over here. I'll go up the steps, should I say, rather than hop. Lead the way. That brings us out here, and then we'll just carry on down this way. Just get back in the nick of time. It's just started raining.
So just before we get into our review of the Wirral Country Park, which was our second visit to it, what I wanted to do is just explain, if you're watching this in sequence, you're probably wondering why last week we were in the summer at the George in Piercebridge, and this week we're at the Wirral, which was pretty much at the beginning of spring. Well, what happened is we nearly lost this one, but managed to get the footage back, and I thought, let's pop the video out because I think there's some useful bits in just to complement the previous video. Anyway, Rachel, what did you think of the Wirral Country Park Part 2?
You may have noticed that I didn't feature very heavily in this video. Reason being, I was absolutely laden with cold and felt really rubbishy throughout the whole trip. I did really enjoy it. It's a lovely site, it's got gorgeous views. I did manage to potter Roxy down to the beach a couple of times, so I promise you I was there. I just was keeping out of the way. Had a lovely time, lovely site, brilliant, really, really good facilities. I enjoyed it. What about you?
Yeah, it was really nice to go back, and as I mentioned as we went through, we didn't see all of the sites, and there was some bits I thought, oh, I must go back and do that one. Last time, if you watched the previous video, there's a link in the description to that one. We did go into Liverpool and did the old ferry across the Mersey and everything like that. So yes, really, really lovely site, beautiful area.
And great to meet up with fellow CVers again.
And great to meet up with fellow CVers again. Unfortunately, we ended up leaving on the Saturday as we had some plans change, and the weather got better after we left, typically.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.